Hi everyone, it's me again. I finally finished my first ever mixed media journal or book. I first wanted to welcome my new subscribers. Love you guys. You subscribe to me and because you find me interesting. Okay. Anyway, yeah, because you subscribe because you want to, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to welcome all of them and thank you for those that are sticking by me, and then but you watching, it just encourages me, and even more when you subscribe, because it tells me that somebody wants to hear what I have to share. So I just got done with my book, and I hope the glare from my window doesn't do injustice to the book, because it kind of, the wind is there. That's why I put this thing here, so see if it'll block the sun. Anyway, it's really beautiful out today. We've been waiting for this kind of weather forever. Anyway, let's get into the book, because I'm sure you don't want to hear me blabbing about my state of whatever. Anyway, okay, so this is it. I gonna share what I did to it. On this one, I used this is just awesome, because this is textured paste that I made myself, my homemade textured tape, which I use powder, and I don't remember if I used decoupage or regular Elmer's glue, but it's either or. Anyway, and these little ones are, I got them in the Goodwill, so I'm not sure if they're like from a memory game or not, but look how pretty these are. Is it focusing? Yeah, I hope so. Okay, so I gessoed the page, then I put the paste on it, and then I kind of pushed in each card. So I wanted this more to be raised, but I didn't get that effect, but it doesn't look that bad. Then I took this one of these. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I took one card and then I split it into three. First I measured to see if it was the same. So I only needed one, which was pretty cool, and then I buried them there. I did the same in the back. I think they're, and what is this? This is a vintage photo album. That's what I think it is. Okay, my last, I didn't want to say what it was until I was done, but I think that's what it came out to be. And then I did several different textured ribbons and colors. What I tried to do was take all the colors that I use within the book and the front to match. So here's some blue, orange, white, so black. So that's what I tried to do. This little beauty, I found her for $2.99 in Michael's. I just fell in love with her, and I said, this is it. This is going to be the main theme of my ribbon, my tassel. And then I added a little cross to it. People back then was very, very religious, so I stuck that there. And I put a diamond there. So see what it looks like. Okay, let's go inside. Now I think because it'll stand up like this, I'm not gonna get a ribbon to wrap around it or anything like that. And the fact is that I didn't think about that before I put these on. So yeah, I tell you one thing, I really trial by error through my first book. This is like, I just experimented and learned as I did things, how to do things the next time differently. And I have Lori Marie, she has a YouTube channel too, that she's amazing mixed media artist. So there was a couple of techniques that I learned from her. So this is the first page, and I used watercolors on my pages. I used every single media you can imagine I used on here. This is a suspended tag that I did. Here it is. These were gifted to me, and I thought they were amazing to put in here. Nah, it's a one of the ladies from my group. I think it was Carol that gave them to me. I'm sorry if it wasn't, but she did these on photocopy. Either Carol or Lisa. I'm sorry, I don't remember, because it was a while back that they gave them to me. So either or, yeah, they gave them to me. Here I put, this is a clip, a hair clip, which I put there. Then I figured, oh, it's going to show on the other page, so I kind of put a piece of flowers going there. I kind of noticed that, you know what, let me just move this out of the way. I'm sorry, it didn't work. Maybe this is much better. So the thing with my pages that I noticed, it was almost like it tells a story. I didn't mean it to be like that, but this was my own template that I drew, and then I made little gloves, and again I used texture paste, and then I used a doily to give it that effect. And I did the front and the back, and then I put ribbon on it, and then this I tried to distress it, but it kind of didn't work out. Well, at least a little bit there. And then I put a tag that one of my ladies in my group on Facebook, Hybrid Creative Arts, she did a swap and she gave it to me, so I decided that looked a lot vintagey, right? So I put it there. I love her face. Isn't she pretty? So I stuck her there. And then yeah, throughout, notice if throughout the book I used music for the underpants, for the background I used a lot of the music notes. So throughout the book, that's what you'll see. I love music, especially gospel. So this is a see-through window or peekaboo window. Open it, and then that's the other theme. So I want you to look at this here. It's covered, but I put this ribbon here, so you only see it on here. This silver that you see here, okay, that belonged to, I have a another video. It's really actually nail design type of foil, you know, and I decided I wanted to try it there, and it worked. These two, look how pretty. This one is, I lift it up, and then you see that. So there's a lot of like interaction in this book. Here is a little, look at that beautiful button there. Isn't it pretty? So what I did was, I'll show you on the next page. I wanted to put a sword there for him. I think this is my favorite page so far. But I wanted to put a sword there. And so what I did was I put the rope or the twine through there, passed it through here, and then put a button there, so it wouldn't look funny. And then the next one, I love this page too. I put old, I kind of distressed that and put it in there. This is from, again, another wonderful lady. I remember Lisa sent me that, a few of these things, and I put them there. And then this one comes out like that. See it? And it's all like little pictures, little scene, vintage scenes, and then I put, of course, the little apple, pineapple towards the end. Can you see it? Yeah, okay. And then the lace becomes the pocket. On the next page, it's a little girl praying. You can use magazines, things into like collage, but you need to, so you won't have copyright issues, you need to, you know, like change it a lot, distort it, change it, you know, that it won't look like the original. And then I put, because she's praying and she's going to bed, I put like, I did this little bottle, so it's kind of dream dust, I call it, and then I put a couple little charms on it. This page is pretty cool. It's a bunch of ladies talking in a garden, and what I did, I kind of, my aim was to do something else, and this is what came out. So if you flip it over, it looks like a little blanket. This beautiful distressed lace. I'm sorry that I'm stuttering. Lori Marie sent it to me in a love note, a love letter. And so what I did here, see, if you change it like this, this becomes the little girl's blanket. She's covered. See the effect? Okay. Here, these women are in a different garden that says inspire. And then you flip it back and it becomes one whole blanket. And then I put her in there and I kind of traced her, and yeah. Not quite sure about what I did on that page. This one, this came from a children's old book. I don't know, it was 18 something. I buy my books from the Goodwill, so yeah, I like to get a lot of vintage old books and then get the pictures out. So that's what I did here. I put some lace and ribbon, and then here is a note for me from one of my other ladies, Raven, in the group. And yeah, I put her note in there. It looks kind of neat, right? And yeah, I use everything. I love this page too. This is a really nice page. I drew this mannequin out, this form, and then I used textured tape, paint here, and then I painted. This is like, I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but this is 3D, these flowers. And then I love ham. It says grandfather on it, and this little guy, it's supposed to move. I don't know, can you see it? Wait. He moves. You pull him back. His arm's supposed to move, but I don't know. It moves a little bit, but I guess from being flat. But yeah, I kind of like that one too. And this is really neat. Watch this. Boom. Oh, bouquet. A pop-out bouquet. And then what I did was I attached a tassel here. See it? A tassel there. And then I put a little tag up here that moves in and out. But watch this. Boom. I just love this. Ah! Isn't it awesome? Yeah. And then I put a little vintage hand on here in the corner. So that's another one. And then this one, I try to learn how to do the shadows of pictures. So yeah, it didn't come out that great, but. And then this one, you flip it and it says party on it. I have to distress that. And then since it's a wedding theme, so I put all that wedding stuff in a little note there. And then this one was my first layout. It was pink. It is pink, was. Hello. And then this is a door. And then I added this. Alright, isn't that a beautiful picture of a couple? And then I added this from, I think it was Carol or Lisa, one or the other, that sent it to me. And I thought it was so cute because it can foretell the next page. Okay, so it's a clock. Now watch this. I like the last page. And then you flip, and then I made I buried, this is actually, I don't know if you, this is actually one of those stitch thingy. I don't know what you call it. You know what I'm talking about. It seems like every time I turn on the camera, I get like brain cramp. So yeah, I took apart a watch, and then I glued everything on there. I don't know if you can see it inside. And then I took, you know how when you buy the stickers, that acetate, I think that's what you call it, or whatever you call the little plastic bags. I cut the shape and then I put it there. It came off, but I know that these little things, if they pop out or anything like that, they'll stay within the clock and they won't come out. And then it says a stitch in time, so all of it is all clocks. and this one says treasures from the past, and then the back. So thank you for allowing me to share my first book with you. I'm really excited about this one because it's my first. I have to put the date in it when I made it somewhere, maybe a little tag, and yeah, and then display it in my studio, my studio room. I don't know what to call it anymore. Anyway, so my next journey is, oh, I had made this this tag here, but I didn't use it in there, so I have like I bought a small book, and I'm doing a daily spread every day of my leftover paper and stuff. So I have this basket that I'm working out of, and I'm putting a little book together. I will show you that one when I'm done. My next journey in mixed media is going to be this book. And I love fairies, and I love mermaids since I was a kid, and this is going to be it. That's the theme of this one, mermaids. So I cut everything out. I have it all prepared. I did all my my templates here. I drew them. Let me take them out and show you. These are templates that I'm going to be using for the tails of these mermaids, but I'm going to use magazine cutouts though. But I had to draw the tails, so I drew my own tails and tails. So I'm really excited about this one. I don't know if I should share each day a spread, or just create the whole thing and then, you know, show you at the end of the book like this one that I waited. So I don't know if you want me to share and you're interested in seeing each day a spread, I will. If just leave the comments below and let me know. And I hope that I inspired you to, if you've never done this before, to do it. I never did it. This is my first time, and I tell you, I had a blast doing this. I really did. I really enjoyed it that I'm doing a mermaid one. Go figured, right? Well, I'm excited about that one. So anyway, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your support and sticking around and watching my videos. And I really hope that I have touched your curiosity to be able to do something like this. And you know, don't beat yourself up. We as artists, we are our worst critic, and so you have no idea. I mean, although I like it, I feel every time I change a page, I feel like I should have done that different, or I should have added that. But you know what, at the end of the day, you put it away and you come back to it and you're like, wow, I created that. So yeah, so that's just a little bit of encouragement. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Don't forget, we have a date. Bye.